Okay. In theory, does something show up now? Is it live? Are you also hearing me twice? Okay, that's good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. How is it? Are you able to hear? Oh my god. Oh, this is so shit. You can hear me. You can't see much, but how do I enable it? Okay. I'm not on I have live chat on. Can you say something? Now, how do I see chat? Oh, okay, I see it. I saw you send hi. Okay, okay. So it's working. Okay, okay. Thank you. Can I do one last test? Okay, I'm going to play something. You tell me how audible this is. Can you hear it? It's like Kirby music. Yeah, tell me when you can hear it. Okay. That is a major delay. Okay. I should probably explain. No, there's no way someone else is joining. Wait, can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Oh, no, wait a second. The world's worst stream. Wait, I can change that to be the explanation. Um, are you not able to hear the music? That's fine. We won't have music. Just yet. Wait, let me just change explanation because I am live right now, which is unfortunate. Letting it rip was a who decided to let me rip? Um, World War Stream. Okay, it's there now. I updated it. Tell me when you can see that it says World War Stream. I think this just means you can hear me from the video, right? Because my mic is on. Okay. No clue why I can't play music, but I could just play music from my phone. Screenshot. Okay. I'm like so anxious to do anything because I am live right now. Um well, I can see the chat rate is 0. That's a great statistic. But if I have it on, you can see it. Oh, I guess if I bury it. Yeah, I didn't know how to get an audio for it. It's okay. Wait. I can just play music from my phone. That's what I thought, but so I muted desktop audio and I was unmuting it. That isn't even muting it. I never muted it. I just wasn't monitoring it. Okay, it was always on and you just couldn't hear it. This isn't headphones? Anyways, I think we're fine. Why are there two viewers? Oh no, is someone else seeing testing? I'm so sorry, whoever else is watching. No. I'm hoping this is just you switching to mobile because I feel really bad for whoever is watching this right now. No! Oh man, we're ruining someone's Sunday night. They're like, oh, cool Bidoof stream, and then they see it, and they're just like, what? Hey, I'm sure they're enjoying Tribute Cam. I'm glad I set it up. I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate all the help. We're gonna let it roll from here. Okay. I can talk to you. Never mind. You can send stuff in the chat. I am hanging up. Thank you for all your testing. Bye. I am now present. I thank you to my amazing friend for helping me with setup. I may have music later. I don't have it now. This is the world's worst stream. I've never streamed before. And at this rate, I might never stream again. I wanted to stream from, and I guess I'll have to do this explanation multiple times potentially. I don't know. The point of the side panel would be to explain stuff, but I'm not going to do that because that's, that'd be smart. I wanted to stream from my phone. I had this idea for the Safari Week video to tribute Bidoof if I don't get anything. But the issue with this is I didn't prep at all. And in not prepping at all, YouTube doesn't let me go live from my phone within 24 hours of me trying to go live from my phone, which meant that my 1 hour of prep was not enough for this stream. So, whoops, here we are. I'm using 2 webcams. That's right, we have 2 webcams set up. One of the webcams, you can't see all the systems, and of course you'd want to see all the systems, but you'd also want to see the tribute. So we have what could be a PNG as tribute cam. I can't believe that I assume that the other concurrent viewers, my friend, there's someone else who's watching this. I'm so sorry. I am truly so sorry that you are watching. You can't even see the Nidoran. You can't even see the Nidoran. And you know what? That's because that's the point. It's the world's worst stream. It's gonna really suck if I get a shiny, because I won't be able to catch it in a normal capacity because it's going to look so weird. And that's a journey we might go on together. But the odds of that are so low, I should be fine. Can you tell I've never streamed before from how I'm talking? I guess to the one person watching, I assume they're someone who watches my videos. There's 2 people watching, but the other is my friend. I presume as well. Oh, it's gone down. Okay. I assume I know who's watching now. I am sorry to whoever was watching the world's worst stream. Okay. That or my friend left, and now that's 10 times funnier. I don't know how to do anything in a entertaining capacity. I truly don't. Also, it says 4 views. I'm looking at the statistics right now. I guess I'll read them out. It says 4 views. Does that mean that 4 people watched it, or that it was my friend switching to devices? I presume the switch to devices. Let me know in the chat if you're still here, by the way. It'd be really funny if you left. I guess I will just be normal now. I have wanted to stream for an extremely long time. And by that, I mean not that long. Yeah, you're here. Okay, you are here. Wow, you are my number 1. What is this? You have like a crown next to your name. 4 total, not 4 unique. That is what I thought. No, I find this fortunate because I don't think people should be watching this. Went up to 5, which is odd. That's not good. No, this is just a fun test. I wanted to. There was a video where I was the Abra hunt where I was spinning a wheel, and I went, "Oh, this could have been fun to do live," and it could have been, but oh, what just happened? It could have been, but I just never figured out how to what's it called? What does chat rate 2 mean? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted and no one's watching right now. I can tell that no one's watching, which is great. Great news for me. But what does chat rate 2 mean? 2 per second? No. 2 per minute? That's presumably what it means. Can I hover over it and see anything? Okay. I'm gonna go back to just talking about stuff because I don't love this setup. This setup is bad, viewing experience wise, but it's actually very convenient for me to shiny hunt like this. Like, not very, very convenient. I've had my normal setup is obviously better, but this is pretty easy. It didn't take much hassle. So could I do this more in the future? Yes, but dude, it's just so not watchable. Chat rate went down, so I assume it's 2 per minute. There was 2 in a minute, so that makes sense. And now it's 0 per minute, so I guess it's an aggregate for how many enter a minute. What? I'm not going to advertise this. I appreciate the suggestion. I don't want people to watch this. Also, you're commenting, and it says 0 concurrent viewers, and so this doesn't make sense to me. I see a comment that says 0 concurrent viewers. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. How? You're a phantom is what this means. You're a ghost. I'll make a Zelda reference. But I'm trying to think of Phantom Hourglass. What are the ghosts? What are are they just dark nuts that chase you? Oh, Atropius. Oh. Right, I didn't set my Crogunks. Oh, it does say 1 now for me. I don't know. It must be glitching. I'm not, like, going overkill on the statistics. It's more just, like, I relax when it says, oh, you left. But thank you for all the help, because this helps a lot in me testing stuff. So, this is amazing. I'll explain to you. There's Atropius. I've been having the systems set to the same day, so I could only get Krogunk. But now I forgot to do that, so now it's Atropius, which I don't want. But we're not going to get a shiny, so it doesn't matter. I would consider streaming again if this didn't look so terrible. And sorry, I just looked at Tribute Cam and it makes me so happy that it makes me so happy that that's there. They're called phantoms. Okay, they're not called dark nuts. Thank you. I'm an expert of Phantom Hourglass, actually. I wonder how delayed these are between me seeing them and you hearing them. This is truly fascinating. I just can only think about the logistics. What's it called? This is a setup of all time. If I did this for my phone, it would be better, but the biggest issue... Dark Nuts are something else, okay. The biggest issue, if I did this for my phone, is that my phone would die very quickly. And I wouldn't be able to use OBS. Which would be convenient for having music. Because I would like to have a second audio track at some point. Obviously not today. World's Worst Stream doesn't have music, but... it would be nice. I'm like, I have to keep talking. This is something in my head, but I'm gonna lose steam really fast. I did a challenge where I was like, I have to shiny hunt for 15 hours. That's like the gimmick. And then whenever, like normally shiny hunting, very casual, just like chill, like I'm not talking, I'm just watching something. But I did Ultra Warp Ride, where I have to just fully pay attention. And so it's like, well, I guess if I'm not watching something, I can move up the desktop audio. Again, we could figure this out right now, but it's fine. We don't need music. I can always play it from my phone. It's more a future thing. Like, my idea to stream was to do a challenge where I was just like, okay, I'm just going to do Ultra Warp Ride for 3 hours and see what happens. Because it always derails my challenges when I did Ultra Warp Ride. I would just lose my mind. Oh my god, it's been 14 minutes. That's what it says. That can't possibly be true. I normally have recording timings on my phone to know how long. It can't. It can't be that long. I need to pay attention to the clock. So 7:36. I'll probably stop at 9. Um, this is so incoherent. I'm already getting to incoherence. The challenge idea was just to do Ultra Warp Ride and just for 3 hours, and then it was just to stream it and just see me slowly decay. Because I feel like normal shiny hunting does not translate well to streaming unless there's a very active chat that you can talk to. Because otherwise, I mean, normally you'd want to watch something, but I mean, that wouldn't be entertaining to someone else, so you can't stream that. So therein lies the issue. So I want to stream challenges, but trying to capture them is going to be a nightmare. Because I really thought that webcam was like step up. Like, oh, once I figured out webcam, this was going to work. But the webcam is terrible. Like, this is unwatchable. So I need to figure out. Ooh! You can't. Okay, I guess I can show it. There's Skorupi in the other one. That is what I would love. That's my second target. I'm mostly going for Yanma. Here, Yanmega will be there. Oh. I'm glad I did this because it honestly, like, I only do shiny hunting. If I did a Nuzlocke, which I want to, I once tried to when I was in, it was like 5 years ago. I tried to do like a Nuzlocke thing, and I was like, no, I don't like this. I think I could do a Nuzlocke now, but it would be. I feel like it wouldn't be very fun for me, and I don't think it'd be very entertaining, and I don't know how I'd capture it. Like, there's so many questions surrounding it. And I feel like because I've been uploading shiny hunting, it's like all I know. And like deviating from it, like putting so much effort into something that I feel like is, because a Nuzlocke would be a ton of work. I mostly do like very condensed, more narrative stuff, so I wouldn't want to do like daily uploads for a Nuzlocke. And so the amount of like time it would take to do a Nuzlocke and like edit it and like construct a narrative, I just feel like shiny hunting is more consistent. 30-second delay. That makes sense from the chat messages. Wow. That's crazy. When I watch Doug, the only person I watch live, I think I have like a 6-second delay. Which is funny. Oh, did I read out the time? Did I read out the time and then you were able to look at the time and go, that's not the time? It just became 7:40. It literally just became 7:40. So shiny hunting Nuzlocke, I do want to do. X in Pokemon X. I'm gonna do a shiny hunting Nuzlocke at some point. And I really think that it would be fun to stream that. Like, that is one of those projects that I have written down as stream project, where I would shiny hunt and do a Nuzlocke in Pokemon X or Y, because I have Charm in those games. Okay, you counted. Okay. I have Charm in those games, so it would be really simple for me to shiny hunt and like get shinies quickly, because I mean, you don't want them to die, you don't want the hunts to take too long. Normally I hunt full up, so shiny Charm makes it easy. It would be fun for a Nuzlocke, but like, I'd want to do it live, and this is not, I can't do it like this, so I need to find a way to do stuff live. That's more of like a 2027 2028 project for me. I have specific challenges that I want to do live. Soul Link, I could be down for a Soul Link. That I could just do as, if you want to do a Soul Link. The only issue is I don't have any way of doing, because I know. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's actually why it's good. It's good that if we Soul Link, because I would go crazy if it was solo, but like if we're soul linking, I'd be down to soul link. That would be a good idea. What game? Because I know you're doing Heart Gold Soul Silver on emulator, and I would be doing it on cartridge, so I can't speed up. Which could actually be a really funny handicap for me as well. If we do a soul link and then you can get to level cap and I just have to grind. It would be so slow. This is a great idea. Let me. Oh, I can just add it to my notes. Okay, I'm adding it to my notes. For video stuff. Soul link. Okay, anyways. What challenge would I want to do first if I'd be able to? I'm trying to figure out how I could stream again in the future. Because I would like to stream again at some point, but I need to figure out how. Also, it's really funny. I mean, I don't know if the concurrent viewer statistic is up to date, but I saw it go up to 2, and it went back down to 1. And what I'm assuming, this happened like a minute ago. I'm assuming someone saw the stream, saw how unwatchable it is, and went, nope, I'm out. And that's so funny. I think they just didn't appreciate Tribute Cam. No, I'm kidding. Of course they appreciated Tribute Cam. It's glorious. Everyone loves Tribute Cam. No, it went back up to 2. No. I don't know how to stream. I want to stream in the future. And I both need to figure out how to handle myself in a stream and also how to make a viewable experience. Because I have a challenge idea I want to stream, which is I will share the challenge idea, which maybe I could stream like this. But it is essentially playing a game and shiny hunting at the same time and seeing if I could beat the game before I get a shiny. That is the idea. That is something I really want to do. Oh, it says 3 for you? Someone just said this is beautiful. Thank you. I hope you appreciate Tribute Cam. I love the Tribute Cam. I have other games I can't record because of the Tribute Cam, but I think it's worth it. And we just have to hope we don't get a shiny there. Because that would suck. But I want to do a stream where I try and beat a game. Current game in my head is Mario Odyssey, which I did a speedrun for when I was a kid, and I got a 3-hour time, which isn't good. That is not a good time. So, it would also range in difficulty. But how would I record this? It's something I desperately want to do, and we'll try and do it by this sometime this year. But I need to figure out how to record because I cannot record it like this. It is something that I can't figure out. If I do it on my phone, then I'm at mercy of my phone battery and I can't use OBS. If I do it like this, you can't see half of it, which is a mercy to people who don't have to watch me play Mario Odyssey. But I'm glad you say that. You know what? Tribute Cam is going to grow a little bit larger. Shh, don't tell anyone. I think at the end of... Oh, okay. Totally planned. Totally planned. The Tribute Cam is just going to become the entire stream at some point. Entirely planned. I always saw this coming. Great suggestion. So it'll grow over time. It also, like, it is not a PNG, I promise here, just to prove it's not a PNG. Were my fingers visible? I can't see if I interacted with it because I have to go down. It's below my desk. Because I sent Bidoof to the dungeon, and so I can't see. Which is a problem. I want to prove that Tribute Cam is real, and I can't see if I proved it. So this is tragic, but it's real, I promise. It did take me about 10 minutes of positioning the camera to get Tribute Cam, like, somewhat visible, because the webcam I'm not using to record the games is worse. It's what I use for work meetings. Probably should use the better one. I just opened the better one today. I'll be switching to it. My coworkers, they're gonna be like, this is premium. This is a premium experience. Although when I tested it on call, I got told that my audio was no different, which is might be rough. I use this camera for my webcam that is recording Tribute Cam is what I used to use. And I say used to, I've always used it for this. I'm just going to change doing this now that I have a different webcam. That is what I used to record all voiceovers in videos. It is not a great camera. It is also not a great microphone. So I'm hoping it'll improve video voiceovers. I didn't see anything change for Evolution. No! I can't handle Tribute Cam. It's real, I swear. I mean, it'll be real at the end as well when I inevitably reduce Bidoof. We're letting him back into the wild. So that's when it'll definitely be proved as real. I'll also be in an interesting circumstance then, because I'm debating. I'll share this now, because you're now head creative officer because of the great suggestion for Tribute Cam. Should I release Bidoof under my desk, or should I bring Bidoof onto my desk and not be crouching under my desk to record it? I think I should do it under my desk. I think that's 10 times funnier. I think it would be great if I did that. That webcam records audio, so I just have to make a subtle switch, and then boom. Even if you say I shouldn't do that, I am going to do that, I'm afraid. I will say that. But yeah, I want to stream more. Just don't know how to. Yeah, exactly. Y'all hate this Bidoof more than me. It's what Bidoof would have wanted. I agree. I do agree. This Bidoof is from, I should say which hunt it's from because I have so many. This is from a phase for Pachirisu back in last year, I think September. I'll share this because it's really funny. It's a video I'm working on. For my Platinum Shiny Badge Quest, was like, I want to hunt Pachirisu. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. There's literally a Pachirisu plush right here. I love Pachirisu. I was like, I'm going to hunt one. Was doing the hunt, didn't get anything for months, and went, oh my god. After moving into a new apartment, I went, I can just use Diamond and Pearls to hunt this. This is going to make my life so much easier if I do this. And so, that's what I did. Oh, oops. Nudge the camera. It's not like it's visible anyways. It's not Tribute Cam, so it doesn't matter. It's not what people are here for. But oh, I messed up one of the DSs that is not visible. I was hunting Pachirisu, brought in 3 Diamond and Pearls, which was like a huge upgrade, and then immediately got a Bidoof. And I went, oh no, I'm not thrilled. And then eventually I got a Shellos on the Platinum, and I just moved on. And I went, I'll come back to hunting Pachirisu eventually. I have since finished the Platinum Shiny Badge Quest. Finished it in like, what was it? It was June. It was June when I finished it. And I was like, right before my, wait, no, it was July. I don't know anymore. I honestly don't know. I'll know when I'm editing it. But I had a pipe leak in my building. in my apartment, the apartment where I switched for the hunt, and I was visiting home, and I was like, oh, what hunt could I do? And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like last summer, I spent my entire summer hunting Pachirisu. I can do it here. Completely forgot about the diamond and pearls that make my life easier. And so I was just doing it on platinum and was going, this is super slow. And this is what I've been doing up to Safari Week. And it's just been so slow. I got it up to 7,000, 2 platinums, which isn't that bad, but it's just not great. And I was like, just thinking about it yesterday, and I went, wait, why don't I use the diamond and pearls again? And this thought only occurred after I moved into a new apartment. So I'm pretty sure that the thought is locked behind of using diamond and pearl is locked behind me moving into a new apartment. But that thought brought back the memory of this Bidoof. It brought him back into the limelight, and it brought the idea for this video. So, or not video, this stream, which will be part of the Safari Week video. So it's all thanks to Pachirisu that Bidoof is being punished. But it's what Bidoof would have wanted. And after that story that I told effortlessly, Tribute Cam will enlarge. Okay. I never streamed before, and in a video, if I ramble, I can just go like, I can kind of edit around this. Like I normally, I try and like when I'm like throwing a Pokeball, be like, okay, don't necessarily talk after this. That way you can like cut around this if like I say something really like awkward that ruins the pacing. I can't do that with a live stream. And my nature of being very rambly. No, please don't say I'll get 10 more Bidoof, because I will. I have 6. I have 6. I don't need more. Like I have, well, I had 6. We're going down to 5 soon. A couple hours. But I had 6. Have 6. It's still have. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe someone will shine. Hopefully not. I have given up on Safari Week mentally. I'm fine. I got enough shinies. One of them was a Bibarel. Derailed the week. But we're here now. Also, the Safari Week video will be out on Wednesday, hopefully. I have edited a chunk of it, but I obviously, this may be a shocker, have not edited the part that I'm recording now. I know. Impossible to comprehend that this hasn't made it into the video yet. I don't have time travel. So I couldn't script around whether or not I would have to release Bidoof here, but I'm assuming what will occur. That's a good, unfortunately that is a good point, that if I release this one, I will need another one to get 6. That is a really good point. But like, maybe I could get one in a different generation is all I'm asking. I thought I heard a shiny, but literally only the leaf green has any Pokemon on it, so I don't know what I heard. I do agree that it would be really easy if I invented time travel. I should try. I should try. I should have tried, actually. If it helps for the video, I was thinking that I should just script it for me to fail Bidoof, and went, not fail Bidoof, but have to release Bidoof, and I went, I don't know, maybe I'll get a shiny. It'd be really funny also if I fail the shiny and no one can tell because the camera quality is so bad. It's like, was that shiny, or was it just really weird? Honestly, I was debating stopping at 9, but so far I'm having a good time. We might go to 9:30. What I loved about this premise is that in theory it should motivate me to shiny hunt more. But the issue is, I don't want to save Bidoof. But if the consequence is that the universe will give me another Bidoof to save the team of 6, I gotta get something. I have to. Also, the system clock is wrong. The systems are out of date. That is... It's honestly, I'm very fine with it because I can't get Krogunk, which am I fine with it? I'm fine with it for another hour until it becomes 8, and then I will have to rewind the systems because you have a lower chance of getting Yanma at night. Not that it matters, because I have a 0% chance of getting Yanma during the day. I have done... This is phase 6 for Yanma, and I've never seen one. Which is just an impressive statistic. I think Safari Week would have been so much more fun for me as well, because I'm sweet sending here, which I don't have to do, but it just makes my life easier. But you see that it generates encounters way slower than every other game. Well, I say you see as if you can see the games. If you could see the games, it generates encounters way slower, because it's not fun to hunt in the Great Marsh. And I have phased on almost everything in the Great Marsh. But here we are, still hunting here, and next year, we're coming back. I didn't get Yanma. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be hunting Yanma again. I am spoiling my own video that I'm very excited about, and I shouldn't be spoiling, but like, I knew I wasn't going to get Yanma. Next year's Safari Week is just going to be all about, can I get a Yanma? Ever. Also, I learned that in the peak, excuse me, voice crack, in the peak, you can add in mountain blocks to increase the chances of getting Skorupi, which would be amazing because I really want Skorupi. So, till he is released. Actually, I love that idea that if this Bidoof survives, I have to do this again next year. I would do it every day. Every day for Bidoof I have. It depends on, like, honestly, what's really funny about this is this has added a new world to me where, like, if I get another, like, hunt where I phase a lot, like, well, I wouldn't even say that. As a bad example, in Black 2, I have 2 shiny Cottonies. I like Cottony, so I'm not upset. And if I got another one, I feel like I'd have to get a lot before I want to release one. But with Bidoof, a new world has been unlocked where when I see one, I see a timer. There's an inherent timer on him for how long he's got left. The other Bidoofs that I got on the Platinum games, as a history of Bidoof, I'll give the history. I'm working on a video. Is this counting seeing the shiny or catching it? Just seeing it. Just seeing it. No, I'm not gonna catch it. Although I have been perfect. I've had a perfect 3 for 3. But I'm not gonna catch it. No. You know what we're gonna do? If I see the shiny, that is a good idea that the stream will be until there are no more Bidoof left to sacrifice. But the thing is, I would like to keep some. I'll give the history of them. But the rule I'll have is if this, like, a shiny shows up, Bidoof is spared. If I catch it, Bidoof is spared forever. This Bidoof has eternal amnesty. But if I don't catch it, we're gonna be back here next year with this very Bidoof. Oopsies. I'm trying to make tribute cam larger. Okay, it's grown slightly. I love the idea that tribute cam will soon block the Heart Gold Soul Silver, and it'll look like I'm only hunting. It could block one of the games I get a shiny on. Oh, there's a little bit of dirt. Oh my god. When I have dirt on a system, I can just be like, oh, I'm gonna stop the recording, get rid of it. But I can't do that here. Oh, I'm out of Safari Balls. Or Safari Steps. Whenever I see people hunting in the Safari Zone on Leaf Green, I know they either do patch cycling, which is where they just walk in a circle, and like do light D-pad movements, which I'm too annoyed to do. Like I can't. I kept not doing it, and I went, no, we're just gonna bike and have to come back. But I saw a stream of someone moving around, and I went, how? Like, are you not, like, I never saw them have to get more like reset the Safari Zone to get more steps, so I was confused. But I didn't stay long enough to figure out what they were doing. They got a shiny, which I was waiting to see what happened, but then they got a shiny and then they left, so I was like, oh, okay. Every Bidoof you see, make the tribute cam grow by 1%. You know, I agree with this. How about at 8:30 we're going to start doing this, because it's going to ramp. It is a 30% chance to get the barrel, and I have 2 games. It's going to ramp really hard. So I think at it could also just, I could swap tribute cam with, they paid off the Safari Warden, maybe. I can't tell if that's a joke or if that's an actual feature. I assumed that was a joke, and then I went, I don't know Leaf Green well enough. It could be very real. You could pay him off. I believe it. I bet the Leaf Green Safari Zone takes bribes. Manifesting Bidoof Summit. You don't have to do that. You know what? If I get a shiny Barrel, Bidoof's getting released no matter what. No, I can't do that. I can't change the rules. That would be cruel. Anyways, the Hate Bidoof story. I'm working on the video. Depending on how tonight goes, that'll either prioritize the video more or not. But it's slated for an October release right now, in the sense that I have scripted some of it. I wrote it back in, like I wrote all the voiceovers, did back during the Pachirisu hunt, when I got the Bidoof that is on Tribute Cam. That is when I made most of the video, but I felt like it was really negative. Like it wasn't that negative. I wasn't going like, oh, like you should hate Bidoof because I dislike Bidoof. It was just like, I was just like, it felt like a bit clickbaity, going like, this is why I hate Bidoof. Like, I don't know if I'd want to title it that, just because it feels like a bit extreme, but it is also really funny. And like back then, like it was more upsetting to see a Bidoof. But then I did another shiny hunt, which I will not share more details on. But I did another shiny hunt back in it was either May or June that I got. It was definitely June that I got a Barrel, and it was just like, okay, this video's back, because it was just so like, I have to do this. And then I kind of forgot about the video. I was like, oh, I'll probably do it in October, but it wasn't high priority. And then Safari Week happened, and then I got the shiny Barrel, which I caught, and I was like, oh man, that's crazy. So I have to make this video now, and it's really high priority for me. And then this stream idea hit, and it's become even higher priority. My next video is already made. My hunt for Clefairy. So it's not... It might be a September upload. It might be September, whatever the first Wednesday of September is. I can't view my calendar. Okay. We're going to guess one of the Wednesdays. September 2nd is a Wednesday. This just in. That upload might be the story behind Bidoof, which is crazy that it's unseating some really cool shiny hunts I did. But I want to make that video so badly, and half of it's already done. Although I might just redo it, because I don't love it necessarily. Haven't seen it, don't know what it looks like, might not love it. But the stories behind them, 3 Bidoof are from my Platinum hunt, where it's less than a 50-50 to get one. I was hunting for Starly. I only had 1 Platinum at the time. It was this Platinum right here. And I got Chimchar, which was amazing. And then I got 1 Bidoof, then 2, then 3, and I lost my mind. Single hunting Bidoof was a nightmare. I bought a copy of Pokemon Pearl, the one seen below, the one holding this Bidoof right now. The Yanma fled. Oh, you can't even see that game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't exist. But I bought a copy of Pokemon Pearl, and I want to make a video talking about the narrative of the Platinum Jumtinkas, because it's truly insane. But I then, upon hunting on that game for about 20 minutes, got a shiny Starly. It's one of the fastest times I've ever gotten a shiny on a new game ever. And like just a new cartridge that I've never played before. That was crazy. I always get really paranoid when I like just start a new copy of the game, like, oh, don't step into the grass too often. Like minimal steps because we don't want to get an uncatchable shiny. That is one of those games that like it could have gotten an uncatchable shiny, which is crazy. But I got the Starly. It saved the run, and then the Platinum didn't shine again until Azelf, which was the final member. So that was like the main story. Then there was a Safari Week fail, like not as memorable anymore. And then the beef subsides, and then it comes back for Pearl. So like it felt not too constructed, but it's coming back now with more relevant recent footage, and it's so much more of a bit now. I think every shiny hunter needs an archenemy Pokemon. I'm shocked that I don't see more of this in videos. No one has like a Pokemon that they have just immense beef with. Which I think we need this. Also, it's been long enough. Tribute Cam, you're growing bigger. Sorry to everyone who's hounding for Tribute Cam to grow. It's impacting. I am realizing that it's. Sorry, we have a high quality standard. We have a high quality standard here. We need things to look good. I do know yours. It is, actually, is it Scorbunny or Cinderace? I actually don't know which one it is in the line. It might just be Cinderace. I also stand by the idea that it's better to be a hated Pokemon than a mid Pokemon, because there are just some that I will, oh, look at how beautiful that is. You can't see anything. There are some Pokemon that I just go like, oh yeah, that one exists. Like Pincurchin. Nothing against Pincurchin. I just constantly forget it exists. It's the whole line. Okay. What's wrong with Raboot? I like Raboot. I think Raboot's really cute. I'll be honest. I don't just like Cinderace or oh my god, I forgot Scorbunny at all. I love Gen 8, and yet I'm not a huge fan of the starters though. If Rillaboom had a better shiny, I'd be a bigger fan. And also if you could shiny hunt it. That's one of the bigger problems. Yes, I agree, but like a healthy amount of malice and loathing, because like we don't want to be. That was kind of the thing with the Bidoof video, where I was like, this is like, I was trying not to be like a little like not too malicious, but like also like I'm like I need to look back at the script and make sure that it's a very healthy malice. Like a normal amount, like the healthy malice that makes you go, I'm gonna release this Bidoof on the tribute camp. That's a healthy amount. Everyone has grudges like that. But it has to be done because I don't want to hate on, especially I think it's fine because Bidoof is a really popular Pokemon for me to hate on it, especially the way I'm hating on it, because it's fine. People will kill. Okay. There's two sides. I'm trying to think if there's a video I can make with the premise. I wonder. I just want to be like not overly negative. I want to be positive. And Bidoof is very popular. So I think it's also partially, and with me being jokey about this, it's fine. But I don't want to be like, and I'm for some reason bullying poor Pincurchin today. If someone's a huge fan of Pincurchin and I'm just like, I can't believe you. Wait, do I have Infernape on my team? You can't even see him. You can't even see him. That's a shiny Infernape. But like, it's like, if someone's like, I love Pincurchin, and then just see someone going, I hate Pincurchin so much, it's the worst Pokemon ever, I'm releasing it, it's like, oh, no, that's really bad. But like, Bidoof's popular, and it's clear I'm doing this as a bit, so it's not, we're not being malicious here, but we could be. Um, what's it called? I lost my train of thought. I really like Infernape, ironically enough. I mostly like grass starters. If that's not obvious by my profile picture being a Snivy and me talking about Rillaboom earlier, I like grass starters. I am fine with the other starters. I like Torterra more than... Is Torterra on my other game? I have a shiny Torterra. Are you on the other game? I don't know who's on my team. Torterra is not on the other game. I can't prove that I have a shiny Torterra. I mean, there is a video proving it, but it doesn't count. Also, that is crazy to me that you think Gen 4 is the weakest of starters, because I do think it's the strongest. But I understand. I respect that, obviously. But it's like, I'm like, that feels shocking to me. I saw the concurrent viewer count go up, and then it went down, and I'm assuming it's because someone saw that Tribute Cam wasn't big enough. So your feedback taken to heart. We're really sorry that we disappointed you, and Tribute Cam has expanded. Oh, I threw a Safari Ball. Oh, I didn't catch it. You know what? I'm live. I can do this. Will we catch something in the terrible quality? The world's worst capture. Wow, this Rhyhorn's not leaving. I still need to get a shiny Empoleon in Gen 4. I have one in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I don't count it because I refuse to beat those games for some reason. I don't... See, I commented about... yeah, you know what? Honestly, if everyone here hates Gen 4 starters, seeing a comment where someone says that the Gen 4 starters kind of suck, I might have to agree. And also, I will shiny hunt Piplup one day. Unrelated that we're saying this. It was the second starter I shiny hunted. I don't think Torterra shiny is very good. I'll be honest. You said the controversial thing though. YouTube knows. YouTube found out. They felt the controversial energy from your comment, and then they pushed it out. Torterra is really... I mean, this is the video I made on it, where it's like the shiny literally changed in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and they just made it worse ever since. So it's like, I'll get shiny Empoleon. I already have Infernape. But because of that, I don't have it in Gen 4. And one day I'll get it. But today's not that day. Shocker. This is not a shiny Empoleon hunting stream. Hey. You know what? You said Gen 5 is mid? I may disagree, but I can't because you said Gen 4 is mid and your profile picture's Gen 4, so I guess Gen 5 starters are mid. I have to agree, legally. I guess I just have to, I'm forced to agree. I will say though, my controversial take. I will do hot takes. Not a big fan of Gen 3. This is my controversial take. Hey, well, first of all, I'm happy that you noticed that it's singular stream, or world worst stream. It is a singular thing. It's only the world worst stream. But, yeah, I also appreciate the superior love. I also will share this, another controversial thing. Superior and Snivy are not my favorite Pokemon. It is Applin. This is immensely controversial, given that it is not my profile picture. I made a second channel just to have Applin as my profile picture somewhere, but it's kind of tricky to upload on a second channel because it takes a lot of time, and channeling already takes a lot of time, so not feasible. And obviously, because we're getting, the vibes are really positive. It's expanding. Ooh, I almost tried to improve the stream quality because I went, oh, if I do this, you won't be able to see if something shines here, and it's like, no, that's the point. I respect liking Dawnwing's Necrozma. I think the shiny is great. You can't hunt it though. You'd have to do it in Gen 8 Dynamax raids. You know what? I'm gonna look at the postings. I do agree as well that Gen 8 and Gen 9 starters are mid. I think that the Gen 9 starters are really hurt by me not liking Gen 9. So many Gen 9 Pokemon are hurt by this. Oh, I understand that. I think Gen 5 having the most favorites also makes sense because of the sheer volume. I'll share another video that I want to do at some point that might be streamed. I don't know. This one has a bit of a time limit on it. But it is essentially the following concept. What's it called? I think that like Black and White, really cool. Love that they made a new Dex. Huge fan of Black and White Pokemon, if that's not obvious. But I have only ever played Pokemon Black and White using Gen 5 Pokemon, because that's the only way you can. Like, it's not like you have access to anything else. And like Black and White 2, you can access a couple, but like not many. Oh, I also understand. I want to talk about the Gen 9 stuff. I'll say this video soon because I very much agree. What's it called? The video premise was basically just transferring up Pokemon from Gen 4 and before to Gen 5 and just doing a playthrough. It's not much of a video premise, which is why I've not done this yet. But it could be a stream concept, but I don't think it's very good. It's just because I want to play through Gen 5 with non-Gen 5 Pokemon, even though I love Gen 5 Pokemon, just because I've never done this before. I've had a very linear experience of Gen 5, which I played through a bunch because it's all I had. Also, Gen 9 being bad. I 100% agree. It's just, I have such a hard time liking Gen 9. Scarlet and Violet is my arch enemy for shiny hunting, even worse than Bidoof. It's really funny because as I was talking about fake Malice bits with like Pokemon, well, not fake bits because I don't like Bidoof, but as I was talking about like not being overly malicious towards Pokemon, the other one I have something with is Earthworm. It's ruined a bunch of shiny hunting for me. Like, it's ruined 2 of my challenges, which is like really funny. It's a good bit. Wait, sorry, I just got this distraction. YouTube is trying to suggest something to me. I'm gonna ignore this. But I just hate shiny hunting in Gen 9 so much that I can't even make many videos about this beef because I just don't want to do Earthworm videos. And so I hope that Winds and Waves at least fixes this and lets me do Earthworm videos again, because I don't want to do more Gen 9 content. Which is partially what spawns the Earthworm beef, which is that I so don't enjoy hunting in Gen 9 that it ruining this stuff. I see the hot take about VDSP being the second best Switch platform. First of all, for the controversy points we're getting, amazing. I don't disagree. For me, I liked ZA. It's not great. I think Arceus and ZA were both better than BDSP for me. Scarlet and Violet is my lowest. ZA wasn't great, but I did like doing alpha hunts. Like, I liked just doing strong spawn alpha hunts, and that's kind of it. I made ZA content for like a month and then stopped because even though I can easily do it on the side because I'd just rather hunt in Sword and Shield. Like, I always just want to hunt in Sword and Shield, so I understand people liking ZA though. I think it's got problems for sure. I disliked the DLC a lot, but I found the characters fun, and it felt It came at a good time for me because that's when I was doing my X Shiny Patch Quest. I can understand disliking ZA. I wouldn't say it's that bad though. Like that is where I land. I would put it on for the Pokemon game tier list. Not B tier, C tier. It's C tier for me. It had problems, but I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I hated the DLC though. The DLC. I think everyone can, not everyone. I don't want to say everyone can agree, but the ZA DLC, very bad. This is so interesting because I don't know what to do. There's a discussion in the chat, and it's like it's because of my lag, I can't talk fast enough. I'm realizing that I won't be able to talk fast enough to be relevant, and that is really funny to me. But I will say I don't fully get the point that XY Lumiose is similar gameplay to ZA. I don't get that. So I guess I'd love to see an expansion of that. That is exactly Spiny Salmon, exactly how I feel, except I bothered with the DLC and I regret it. You're right to not bother with it. I wasn't going to get the DLC, but I got sick right around when it came out. Like I just got sick and I was like, oh, I don't really have. I was also visiting family and didn't bring a lot of my games, and I was just like, oh, okay, I'll do ZA. I'll try out the DLC because I also love to make shiny hunting stuff. I was like, oh, I don't know how shiny hunting will be in it. Maybe I can make a cool video. Nope. I got to half the story before it even gets really grindy and just gave up. But Alpha Strong Spawn hunts is very similar to just Sword and Shield Strong Spawn hunts. So it was just some merit there. If you set them up, you can just do. I'm calling them Alpha Strong Spawn. That is not probably the term for it, but that was the merit of CA for me. I thought it was fun to explore. Yeah, if you don't want to play the game as well, I can imagine having a bad time with it. Because it sucks to play something when you just... Yeah, Switch Pokemon is a low bar. My hot take is I really like Sword and Shield. I love Sword and Shield. That is my hot take. It is just great to shiny hunt in. And I find it interesting. There's a trend in the Pokemon community where they will normally really dunk on the most recent Pokemon game, and then eventually, after years go by, the narrative changes. That occurred with Gen 6 when it came out. People were talking really badly about Gen 6. Same with Gen 5. And then it gradually shifts. To the extent, varies. So we haven't gotten to the point where people are going like, Gen 7 is really good yet. Like, we haven't gotten to that point. But when we do, then it'll be Sword and Shield's turn. And then Gen 9's turn. Sword and Shield is just amazing for shiny hunters. That's kind of the big thing. It's just great for shiny hunting. And ZA is I think as a game, it's solid. As a shiny hunting, not so much. It's fine though. And also, solid. You would want more from Pokemon, especially having been on the Switch for so long. Also, Yeah, I understand disliking Gen 8 starters because the starters are so important to me, and I like Rillaboom. It's fun and competitive, but the shiny is so bad. I feel like I don't see anyone liking Rillaboom. Or Rillaboom shiny, I should say. Story-wise, I actually liked Gen 9, story-wise. Um, I agree though, that did not peak story. I was trying to figure out how to phrase it, because I don't want to phrase something very harshly. That as a huge Gen 5 fan, my favorite Pokemon game in the series, and people constantly go, the story is great. I do agree that it has the best story, but I'm also a huge fan of a lot of JRPGs, and putting Pokemon on that same pedestal, it fails. It falls. And that is not a good way to phrase it, because it's kind of, yeah, no, I'm only thinking about Area Zero when I talk about Gen 9 story. But it feels really bad to say, like, especially to someone who goes like, Gen 5's really good, to say something negative about the story. And I don't think it's bad at all. I'm like, I love these other games with these stories. So it's like, it's not peak is a very good way to phrase it. I did like Gen 9's, what's it called? Area Zero. That was fun. I also really liked Indigo Disc, not story-wise, but story-wise was actually fine. I found Kieran's arc interesting. But I did a mono grass shiny playthrough, and that was very fun. So I had fun with the game. But also, it's been way too long since Tribute Cam grew. Sorry about that. Let's expand this. Wait, I'm trying to... Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm trying to read the acronyms. I don't know most of these games, I'll be honest. I'm trying to... Oh, Clair Obscure Expedition 33. I was trying to figure out the acronym. I have played none of those. I've played Red Dead 2. I'm a huge fan of Xenoblade and mostly JRPGs. And I don't think Gen 5 story is bad at all. I just wish a lot of... Honestly, lore-wise, Gen 6 has a lot of lore. It does really well with lore, and I'm like, I don't like this story at all. It was actually something that when I was working on my X Shiny Batch Quest movie playthrough, I had to cut a lot of moments out of me with the story because I was kind of like always talking negatively about it, and I hated that. I don't want to talk negatively in a video. I don't like that. I've considered... Someone told me something about Clair Obscure Expedition 33 that made me not want to play it. And I think it's that I would be bad at it. I think it's like active time or like combos or something like that. There was something that I was like, no. No, I can't play it. Yeah. No, I agree. I'm trying to think. I'm not good at video games. I've been playing a lot of Rhythm Heaven, and that's been a very clear issue for me because I love the game. It's so, the vibe, aesthetic, amazing. But I'm also really bad at rhythm games and games in general. I'm not good at games. It's like Paper Mario. It's not hard. Okay, then I'll consider playing it. I was told something about it. I don't remember what. That made me think I would be really bad at it. I will consider playing it. I wanted to. I heard really good things about it, and I was like, I'm probably gonna be really bad at this, and I'm gonna dislike it because I'm bad. And that's not good. Let me turn on my light. This will either massively increase or reduce visibility. It may have helped viewability, I'll be honest. This is also so weird. I just realized as I went to turn on my light that I don't have headphones on right now, which I always do when I shiny hunt to watch something. And I don't want what I'm watching to come into the video. But Oh, I've had syntax error on my calculator for a really long time. So who knows how many encounters we've done. We're going with 2,605 probably. Oh, there's an easy mode? Okay. Oh, maybe it was parrying. Maybe someone compared it to a game where you parry. I'm so bad at parrying. But if there's an easy mode, I'm down. I'm down to play a game with an easy mode. I recently, though, I think I had a really negative experience. It was Final Fantasy 16 that I played and did not enjoy. I picked story mode because I wasn't very interested, gameplay-wise, was more interested in the narrative. Didn't really vibe with the narrative as much because I didn't have to interact with the world because I was on easy mode. And so I could kind of just blitz through, and I didn't really love the game. And then I remember, because I'm playing Final Fantasy 12 right now, no spoilers, please. I'm avoiding any spoilers, but I looked at a tier list. Wait. Whoa, the visibility is... Whoa, it is visible! You're right! Let's change some visibility, though, because you guys can see way too much. Okay. Enjoy the left side hinge. Tribute cam has expanded. But huge upgrade. This is also really bad. If I get a shiny, and also I think I've stopped. How long have I not been doing something on Leaf Green? I want to do this again sometime, but hopefully I'd want to try to stream where it's a viewable experience at some point. But I love the non-viewable experience because it fits so well with my setup. I'm so good at making something unwatchable. DS3 to practice learning how to... What is DS3? I don't know a lot of game acronyms. Because when I saw DS3, I went Devil Survivor 3? There's a third one? But Dark Souls 3. I will not enjoy Dark Souls. Like, that is not my type of game. I mostly just play, like, the most... When I want to, like, lock in to play a game, I'll play, like, a platformer. Or, lately, Rhythm Heaven. Very important to the narrative of the Safari Week video is Rhythm Heaven. But... This is a live stream, I agree. This is a live stream ever. I agree. I'm glad we're on the same page. There's no other way to stream. If I tried to find another way, I would fail. I think it'd be a really good... I think it'd be a really funny thing to just hard pivot to playing Souls games, especially considering I cannot play them. It's just gonna be me dying for hours on this setup. So you won't even be able to see me dying because you can't see the game. So, like, this isn't even a problem. We were talking about Dark Souls 3, though. That's what the reference was to. It was to the Dark Souls 3, which I think would be really funny. It would be training to play Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Start with Lies of P is why. I've heard about Lies of P. These are all... I mean, I don't know much about Lies of P. But, like, Elden Ring is probably the biggest mismatch to a game for me. I recently... It was Silksong, I think, where I was playing it, and I'm like, this is objectively a great game. But I don't want to lock in to this extent to play a game. Like, I just want to chill out. Okay. So... Okay. It's not... Okay. I'll write this down. We're writing it down. Should I... You know what? We're creating an edit to the overlay. Give me a second. I forgot how to do edits. Okay, perfect. Oh, Tribute Cam is blocking it. Whatever. You got the point. You got the bit. I feel like having not played Silksong, I don't have an opinion on Silksong, is what I would say. Like, I can't have a valid opinion on it. because I have not played the game. But it seems so amazing to me. Like it seems like a really well made game. I just like I can't get into it. I had a lot of fun. Huge Doug fan. Had a lot of fun watching him play it, and then it made me want to play it. And then I play it, and I'm so bad. I'm so bad. And it's so funny how bad I am at it. Because I enjoy platformers, but that skill does not translate. I wouldn't even say I'm good at platformers. I'm just like I'm mid at platformers. Is what I would say, and that none of that translated to Silksong. I was fine at the platforming section, and then it was just the bosses. I was so bad. I remember it was which one? It was the Sister Splinter, which I is an objectively easy boss fight, and then I died to it twice, and I went, oh my god, I have to like pay attention. I can't. It's like I can see why. Like I think that the point of Silksong is that it's a difficult game. Like that is its that is its identity. It is a really hard game. Like that's the whole point of it. It's not gonna be oh my god, it's becoming less visible. Actually, also, I feel like Tribute Cam hasn't. The Lies of P bit that I added is also getting covered up very quickly, but we just have Lies of P now. It like for me, it was just like I could see the vision behind the game. I appreciated its artistic vision. Its artistic vision was that I would not enjoy it. That was inherently what the devs were going for. Having played Hollow Knight and beaten it and done like most of the side stuff except for Colosseum, I was fine with Hollow Knight. But it was when I got to like Silksong that did not translate. And I respect its identity. And also its soundtrack is really good. I should use Silksong music in a video at some point. Funnily enough, when I talked about getting sick earlier, when I was sick playing Legends ZA DLC, I ended up because I try and avoid any content on games that I haven't played yet, just to be spoiler free. That was kind of when I went like, I'm not gonna play Silksong. Like it's been so long and I haven't tried it. I'm just gonna watch someone play Silksong, and I got super into watching people play Silksong then. So that was I lost my train of thought. Bidoof I think is sapping my energy, trying to keep me exhausted. But joke's on Bidoof, because if I'm too tired, I won't notice a shiny. So dude, I'm losing steam. This is important information. I spent most of today unpacking. And like constructing some furniture. So it's a pretty tiring day. I streamed for about, according to this, an hour, and I am already really low on energy. So assuming a normal day where I have more energy, I feel like we're looking at 2 hours, and then I start to kind of taper off. Part of why I also really wanted to do this, I've always had a conceptual appreciation for when people stream, and have just never experienced it for myself. And so I'm like, I think I'd be really bad at it. The answer is yes. But you know what I'm good at? Expanding that tribute cam. Hello? Okay. Oh. Okay. Something got added into my OBS. I can't expand this easily anymore. Tribute Cam just massively expanded. I'm having a hard time expanding Tribute Cam. I'm going to be honest. This is kind of the professional world's worst stream quality you get. We're really bad at OBS. I downloaded OBS today. I was on call figuring out how to use OBS a couple hours ago, and here we are. World's worst stream, big success. I'm I feel like this has been a success, and especially because we haven't gotten a shiny, which is the metric of success. This has been fun. I'm talking like I'm wrapping up. I'm not yet. I'm trying to assess how much energy I have, which is probably... I have an important meeting tomorrow, and I would like to have energy for that. I feel like I could easily go to 10. Actually, a system would probably die if I tried to go to 10. But I am now debating going to 10 o'clock. The only issue is Tribute Cam has gotten maybe a little bit too big for us to sustainably maybe keep increasing it. Yeah, I also, like, as a note, only 20 minutes left. Well, only 20 minutes left if that is when I decide to quit, but I'm kind of debating maybe going to 10. Probably not. But I'm debating it. I thought the bit was 2 hours. The bit was 2 hours, but then... the bit was 2 hours, but, like, I deleted that part at some point. So you've seen that the bit was 2 hours, but that's gone from the world, so no one knows. Also, if it was 2 hours, it would be 40 more minutes. You know what? 40 more minutes. We're streaming for 40 more minutes. So I'll stop around 9:30. That's when Bidoof's gonna get it. Unless I get a shiny. But I built an entire shiny hunting challenge around just the idea of and I haven't done this one yet, but it's the idea of like when I do certain challenges and then I do Ultra Warp Ride and then I have to talk the whole time because I'm not watching anything, I lose steam so fast. And I'm like, oh, I would just get demolished if I tried to stream. And so I was very aware of this. And yet here we are, 30 minutes till sacrifice. Yeah. 40 minutes. If I knew how to do a timer, if I was competent, I could have a timer. But instead, we're gonna do... Nope, I'll update it to say 30 minute. I'll do that at some point. When it's 30 minutes, I'll update it. It's also really funny if this isn't true. The stream timer I'm going off of. But I think it's true. I just love making videos so much. I love like the storyboarding, like that, like trying to figure out what the direction's gonna be, like just having the footage and then trying to like make it like work. Like that's what like the big change for me was like going from just only doing a shiny reaction to like having more stuff in it. It was very enjoyable. With a stream, it's a completely different vibe, and it's so much fun. 30-minute timer, but actually streaming for 50 more minutes. It would be very funny to have. That is unironically a bit Doug did, which was during a stream I watched where he did a 10-minute timer, but it was not a 10-minute timer. And I did that. I watched it during the Esper hunt. I remember that very well. It was a very fun stream. But the stuff that I enjoy about making videos doesn't translate like at all. Not at all, but like it does not translate smoothly to a stream. So I actually wasn't sure how much I'd enjoy this, but I am having a ton of fun. Now, would it be nice if you could see things? Of course, but like, what world do we live in? Not the world where this is world where stream. So I'm thrilled, and I'll try and figure out how to do a competent stream, which everyone's upset about, I know, because you want to see World War Stream 2. But we gotta innovate. We have to have World's Midest stream next. I'll share this as well. Right before, I was trying to get help on how to play music during the stream with a separate audio channel, because I thought it would be a good idea for ambiance, which it honestly isn't, because it wouldn't match the vibes of World War Stream. I would have music going for like a normal stream at some point if I figured it out. But I debated playing it through my phone, and I'm I think at 30 minutes, starting from there, we're gonna go for some music to match the vibe. I don't understand what my character arc is. I'm just glad that my meeting is at 1 tomorrow and I don't have too much work in the morning, because I'm gonna be mentally, I'm gonna be like, No, we're not going to World's Best stream. But we are going to you know what we are? We're the world's worst and best Bidoof releasing stream. Like, no other stream is cornering the market of tribute cam and being the worst and best at that. So, like, we are doing something. And no one has the level of incompetence to shiny hunt that I do. That's something that I hold firm. I do want to. Okay, wait, thank you. I'm writing this down. We're gonna play this. But not yet. We're taking a break. Well, actually, I'm not taking a break. What? How unentertaining. I just went on my phone during the stream. I have it queued. I have it queued on my phone. We're gonna start playing it in 5 minutes. Because what would be better than just the song? It would be it playing from my phone. So we've got that coming in like how many minutes? 5 minutes. Okay. So yeah, stuff to be excited about. But also other stuff to be excited about. I feel like Tribute Cam being larger is going to ruin the only visibility we have left of World War Stream. Like, people won't know anymore. They're going to see Tribute Cam and they're going to think this is the world's best stream. So this is going to be a problem. We're going to have to figure something out. Because I think they're going to see this. They're going to see Tribute Cam. They're going to be like, this isn't... Tribute Cam's not even focused. I love the idea of someone also coming in and going, Tribute Cam is just a PNG, isn't it? And it's not. Play Seep and Destroy also from Splatoon. It fits. Okay, so I'm gonna add play next in queue and then Seep and Destroy. Also, like, what's great is this is the vibe of my videos, kind of. So you are just giving me videos or songs for videos. Okay, that's play last in queue. Okay. I've been using so much Kirby music because it just matches the vibe, but I really... Metal Pipe Balls. wait, but I don't know how to make the opacity. Okay, we're gonna try and figure this out. We're gonna try and figure out opacity. I wasn't prepped for this. I wasn't prepped. Okay, configure. I'm like too scared to mess with my setup. I'm like really worried. No, I agree. Because I can mess with Tribute Cam and it won't ruin anything. Like, this isn't where my audio is coming from. Someone has to let me know, though, if I accidentally activate the audio on Tribute Cam, because, again, the microphone is below me. Okay, in filters. Okay. I'm, like, not paying attention to the shiny hunting, which... Where's filters? Good luck on your shiny hunt in Ultra Moon. I did the starter hunt, and it was terrible. Like, it's so rough. So good luck. I went for Rowlet, and that one of the times I stopped making videos is solely due to the starter hunt. So I truly wish you the best of luck. Oh wait, that's not Tribute Cam. Okay, this is Bidoof Cam. Oh, I see filters now. Add a filter. Noise gate. Add. How. Video delay. Good luck with the what's it called, shiny starter hunt in Ultra Moon. I've been scared off from those games. I can invert the polarity, which I don't know what that would do. Wait, that's an audio thing. Chroma key, color correction, apply, image mask / blend. We can sharpen this. Okay, if anyone figures out how to make Tribute Cam work well, would be huge. In the meanwhile, we are rapidly approaching 30 minutes, where we will be Playing music to match the mood. I genuinely, hearing Ultra Mood Starter Hunt, I will, quick story on that and what it did. Okay, thank you for looking. Well, we're gonna be playing music now. It's time. Is the music audible? Can anyone confirm? It should be. Should be in color correction. Okay. Filters, effect filter, color correction, transparency, opacity. Let's just get that down to 50%. It's 50.5, which is fine. We're gonna just delete this for now. Guys, okay, great. We have lost everything here, which is fine. You don't need anything there. That can just be the void. That can be the void coming for Bidoof. Actually, wait. I didn't think this through enough. Perfect. Thoughts? This is great. This is great. I just, for a moment went, wait, what, how am I gonna, because I want the video out. I upload on Wednesdays. I want this video out. Also, thank you so much for the help with the opacity. I want to try and get the Safari Week video out on Wednesday. And I'm just now realizing that my idea of this being really simple, this being just like the easiest thing in the world for me to script, it's just going to be me going, I didn't get a Bidoof release. That's not happening anymore. Because this is the world's best stream. Oh wait, I gotta change world's worst. We're changing explanation, properties. I'm getting faster. World best stream. Anyone have any pitches for our message? For now, it just says World Best Stream. I just have Lies of P Stream when, a game I have not played and don't know anything about. So, I'm really excited for the Lies of P Stream eventually. You know, the pivot's gonna be crazy. Okay, this is Seep and Destroy now. Quick, people pitch songs. You have 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the next song. Or else I'll have to play a Kirby song because I'm basic. I'm gonna play my favorite Kirby song. And it's gonna, I mean, it's gonna help. Is that a song? Is that a song pitch? Oh no, that's your pitch. That's your pitch for the text. I gotcha. Gotcha. I can add sources to a group so I can scale them together. That would be really clever. That would be smart. Thank you. I will say I wasn't, when I went into this, was not expecting. It might be. It could be. Here, each song will change the text. If there's no song pitch. For a moment, it's really funny. For a moment, because I'm looking, I want to be very clear, and I'm really sorry to everyone. I look at the chat, but I look at my games, because, you know, most of them aren't on camera, so I don't actually look at the stream. And for a moment, I looked at it. War Without Reason by Heaven Pierce Heard. Am I allowed to play that? Am I... I... Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, I would be. Oh, I cheated you. I cut the song early. Okay, it's back. Um... Okay, yeah. Of course, of course. I'm so sorry that I even had that mistake in the first place. Um... Oh, wait, no, that's Bidoof cam. Explanation, properties, okay. Okay, Lemon Demon Cat Hacks would be a funny one. Okay, I'm getting it to the queue. This isn't even shiny hunting anymore, but it doesn't matter. It's not like you can see it. Um, play lasting queue. And also, is that allowed? Is that allowed for me to play? I want to make sure it's allowed because also I want to know that at some point the viewership was at 5, 6, and said, "Oh no, the games are at." It doesn't matter. It's not like I'm gonna get something. The viewership was at like 5, 6, or 7, and I think people were watching through it, and I'm amazed. It's about the shiny hunting we found along the way. Yeah. But next song is I'm picking a Kirby song. I see. Oh, well, you won't really be able to see much, but this is why. Oh, I'm cheating. I'm cheating. You can see it through here. There's a hoot. That only happens at night. Sorry for the controversy of showing you through non-transparency, and this will immediately be patched as an exploit. It's gone now. You can no longer see through that little crevice. Everything is through the Bidoof. So we're glad to patch that. Let me add a Kirby song into the queue. Real quick. I feel really bad when I stop shiny hunting, as though it's a betrayal of the premise to pull up songs. Forgotten Land, Invasion at the House of Horrors. Okay. It's like you're here for the shiny hunting, and you can't even see it anymore. I mean, you're not here for the shiny hunting. I lied, but you're here for the World's Worst Stream. But oh my god, you can't even see. There's a Chansey, and you can't even see it. What's really funny. Okay. No, that's. I was referring to Lemon Demon, and it was that's huge to know. So, the reason why I'm really worried about playing something and having something muted is because I just want to have flexibility, because I'm going to download this video and then use it for the Safari Week video, or the VOD for the stream. So I would like it for YouTube to not mute me. But if YouTube mutes me, I mean, there was never any audio to begin with. Oh, I threw a Safari ball. We're stopping. We're stopping to see if anything gets caught. Nope. Travesty. I did a lot of encounters. What's great is I don't have to worry about my phone dying, because normally I do. It's like a big problem for me. I normally can only hunt for like 2 hours because I have to worry about my phone dying. Man, I really want to stream again, but we can't do this again, so I have to figure out how. Okay, this is good to know. I also, if the music's fair game, I will note I have not really processed any of the songs I have played. They are going in one ear and out the other right now, but I will listen to them again later. I'll also up it so I have a higher chance of hearing it. What was I going to say? What time are we at? We are at 1 minute 40. Okay, we're changing the text again. I'm changing it to... Is YouTube... I've never streamed on Twitch, because I've never streamed in my life. But YouTube will be really annoying, where it didn't let me play Gerudo Valley because it said that a Roblox YouTuber used it, and I was like, okay, whatever. But I was like, they said that a Roblox YouTuber owned Gerudo Valley, and I was just like, what do you mean? Okay, new description. World's worst stream. Oh no, it says world best stream. Seeking advice. I spelled advice wrong. Whatever. Oh no, I did spell advice wrong. I spelled seeking wrong. I knew I spelled something wrong. If anyone has any advice, we need it. It was Gerudo Valley. It didn't let me play. That was in... I had to change it for an Oddish video. And Mario... What's it? It's not Mario Dream. I think it's from Dream Team. The final boss fight is so amazing. And I wanted to use it for a bit in the April Fool's video, and then it was muted, so I was like, fine, I'll just use Bowser's Galaxy Generator. But that's like that's my go-to hype song. That's like, this is a really hype song, and then I do something immediately stupid afterwards. Which, shocker, if you're watching the world's best stream, that I do stupid videos normally, but yeah. Stream advice or life advice? I didn't specify, so dealer's choice. It's dealer's choice, I fear. Oh, this game is night, but this game is day. That's right. I don't know if I ever announced that there's a fourth system. Any feedback is great. Yeah. No, it is just automated claims, but like, for me, it's like, hey, they say it won't impact... I don't monetize, so it's like, it doesn't matter there. But it's just like, they say it doesn't impact it showing the video, but it's like, hey, I worked hard on this. I would like it to not do badly. Changing one song, that's fine. Gerudo Valley is a loss, for sure. It's the fact that the two songs are pretty big losses. If it was just like a random song, it'd be like, But it's the fact that it's Gerudo Valley. Normally at this point when my system turns to night, I start hunting in, what's it called? Dude, I completely forgot the name. Oh, I start hunting for Jigglypuff or Clefairy. But I can't do that anymore. Also, you know what we're gonna do? I have, which I'm not gonna show it, but I just realized I can do this, where I bought, wait, give me a moment. Again, world's best stream. I need to find my keys or something sharp to open this box. You guys are hearing the box opening. Sorry if that was loud. We're gonna keep hunting. So when I was making this video, I didn't know what angle I was gonna go about first. And, spoiler alert, I got a Quagsire, which is my second ever Quagsire that I got, or Wooper line in the Safari Zone, that I caught. Third one that I've ever gotten. So I went, oh, I should get a plush. And so I bought, which you won't even be able to see it well. I bought, oh my god. This is terrible. I bought a Wooper plush, but you can barely see it. I was going to add it to the stream layout, but it's kind of hard. It was worth opening. Yeah, I don't know where my keys are, and I can't leave because it's the world's best stream, and who would leave? Or I can't leave to do it. But my keys are somewhere. And so are my scissors. Also, oh wait, I was going to say Tribute Cam hasn't expanded in a while. But what I should say is its opacity hasn't changed in a while. Let's make this thing a little bit bigger. Filters. We are going to make the opacity... Wait, I want the opacity higher, right? Because it'll be more visible. I use opacity when I'm editing a lot, and I can think about it very straightforward normally. And right now, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. This has been a stream. I was reminded of the Whooper because the reason why I don't hunt in the other area normally is because you can get Whooper. So when I'm just going to go for Larvitar, which you can't even get at night. I can't even get my target here at night. So if anyone is here thinking that we're trying to get a shiny to save the tribute, who you may or may not see at 65% opacity, the answer is no, we are not. We will try and get a shiny, but with only 15 minutes to spare, it's not looking good. Okay. I may need a new song. If anyone has a pitch, because my Kirby song is about to play. We're seeking song. Bum, bum. I love this song so much, and it's funny because when I edit, I have to play 2 games. Game number 1, try not to use too much Kirby music, because it's like half of my sound library. But the other game is try not to use this specific song. Oh, wait, this is incredible. So instead of... When resizing a source, you can hold shift to freeform or alt to crop. Okay. This is huge. This is huge to know. I also realized, like, I should read the chat message out loud that I'm responding to. Because I am not doing that. I just read it and I go, you understand what I mean, which is not good. So thank you so much, Spiny Salmon, as well. If anyone has any music, please. It'll be more Kirby music. The other game I play is just not using the song because it is probably in 50% of my past uploads. Which is probably down from how high it could be. It's like such a special song because it has such a vibe to it. I should probably try and get another song in the meanwhile. There's a song I have on my computer saved as Kirby Cave Silly, but I don't know what song that is. Alt to crop. Okay. I'm just rereading this. I'll you know what? I'm taking a screenshot of this comment just so I remember it. I'm gonna forget later. It's such a good song. Kirby, Forgotten Land of... No, wait, what is it? Oh, it's... Okay, I picked a song. This is just such a song. It plays in the House of Horrors. It's a spooky song in Kirby. It's called Invasion at the House of Horrors, I believe, right? Yeah, Invasion at the House of Horrors. There's another one that's a little bit more ominous. I remember looking for the Halloween shiny hunt, looking for songs. Hey, it's not that you lied. It's that the truth eluded me, Spiny Salmon. So, we're never using control again. I don't even own that. I don't have a control button on my computer. For a moment, I thought I saw a shiny Magneton. I didn't get one. I just am not used to seeing them at night. And I went, oh my god. There's no way. Again, if I get a shiny right now, I'm not recording this in another way. So in the video, this is what would play. Which is so amazing that I'm really hoping I get a shiny now. But we only have 12 minutes. We're running out of time. Oh, and speaking of running out of time, I ran out of time in the Safari Zone. We have 12 minutes left. This was fun. This was so much fun. You didn't get one yet. I know. I could get one. I could get one. Oh, I have to hope. I have to hope. It's actually good that I didn't get a shiny yet, because if I had gotten one sooner, it would be when Bidoof was at 65% opacity. And that's like way too visible. So let's just change that. I was able to work with the filters way easier earlier, and now I'm struggling. Oh, there they are. Let's up that to 75, dude. Up it to 75. You don't need to see the games. You're here for the tribute cam. I know it. Is there ways to do infinite rare candies with cheat codes? Oh, by the way, I accidentally threw a Safari Ball out of a barrel. Thankfully, I didn't catch it. That would have been a terrible moment. There might be a way. The only glitch I know how to do in a game and have done, like to get items, is the Stardew Valley glitch where you name your like chickens after item codes. It's like the only thing I know. So that is certainly something. There is, oh, by the way, infinite rare candies is pretty easy to do in Gen 3. Like, if you want to do a Gen 3 thing, I could use Zigzagoon Pickup. I could easily grind that. But again, alternatively, I think the best Soul Link would be one person who's less experienced on, like, emulator, doing speed up, like, easier time, and then the person who's more experienced, they have to grind. Because I think that's the most amazing balancing act. But I need more rare candies because when I do like a video, when I'm showing off a shiny, I can't evolve them most of the time. It's very rare that I evolve a shiny. It was literally only in the Ralts video. I remember when I was editing, I'm like, how is this video 7 minutes? And it's like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's because I like showed off the entire line. I normally don't do that because it was just a shiny reaction. Also, I'm going to run out of songs. So I'm trying to remember other songs I have that are silly. Kirby, silly song. Cave music. Some of the cave musics are really funny. Okay, we're just playing this no matter what. Play Last in Queue. I'm glad, Spiny7, that you're using the idea. It's a great idea. It's not stealing, because it's not. This world best stream you can't steal from. That's what it means to be the best stream. I'm glad that idea is being used because it's so funny. We are now going to be playing a song that I have no clue what it is. Oh, I know the song. I didn't look at the title or thumbnail, and I recognized it. I've been just playing Kirby games to steal music from them. So I'm like, oh, that's a good one. I remember it was 2 weeks ago. I literally was just like, I'm just going to play Kirby's Amazing Mirror. And I, like, within moments was like, oh, that's a good song. That's a good song. It was like work. I was not playing a game. I can do that, but I can't. So for being on Ruby or being on Sapphire, I can't do, actually I can do both. So I'll talk about the state of my Gen 3 games. Ruby is my shiny badge quest. I'd have to reset the file and transfer them up to Gen 4. I'm not opposed. Sapphire, completely free cartridge, so I can do it in Sapphire. Gen 6, oh my god, I think I've been scammed. I bought an Omega Ruby cartridge as a kid, fresh from the store. And it, like, I know like this wasn't like a resold, but it still broke at some point. Like, it just doesn't work anymore. And I went like, oh man, that sucks. Like, it broke over time. And that was actually one of the first games I started shiny hunting in. But years later, I'm at a game store that is a credible game store, and I bought a copy of Omega Ruby. I was like, okay, like it's pretty good price, like I'll buy it. And the game doesn't work. I should have tested it in the store. I've never experienced buying a game at like a very credible store that I've been to before and it not working. But I was visiting my sister, And so it's not a store near me, so I can't return it. The Gen 6 games break. But ironically enough, I only have one cartridge, which is my Alpha Sapphire, which I have already completed the entire Living Dex. I have not played the game at all. I just transferred my entire... Dude, every Magneton makes me think it's a shiny. I transferred the... Oh, dude, I lost my train of thought. It's happening. It's happening. My brain is turning into mush. I also love, one of the things real quick that I love is that, like, it's like, oh, the tribute cam, it doesn't look good because it's like half opacity. Like, that must be why it looks bad. But when the opacity is full, it is going to still look bad. Like, tribute cam is never going to look good. It's also going to be the start of my villain arc when I reveal that it's been a PNG the whole time. It's not. But what if it was? I do want to buy another Omega Ruby at some point. Like, I really want to get one. Because I can't shiny hunt in those games except for one copy, which, given how I hunt, is not great. And I would like Charm in both games. It, like, vastly increases the number of video ideas. The potential to do stuff in, like, Gen 6 and Gen 7, I only have it for X and Y. And, like, Sun and Moon, I have some stuff, but I always do SOS. So, what time are we at? Dude, we are only at 4 minutes. We need a song to play during the tribute. I have 4 minutes. Anyone want to pitch something? Nope, never mind. Sorry. No one's pitching anything. I have the song that will be playing during the tribute. Let me pull it up. Well, actually, no, I can't. We gotta be fast. I'm wasting time. We might not tribute. Like, why am I doing this? That being said, I do have the next song ready for when we're gonna do it. But we might not. We might get a Skorupi that you can't even see, not because it's being covered up by the tribute cam, but because it's off camera. Because I am not a professional. But what I am a professional at is not giving up. That's right. We are gonna keep going. Thought it was till 9:30. I can do till 9:30, but dude, I gotta get water. I gotta get water. I ran out of water a while ago. I'm gonna go till 9:30, but I'm getting water. I'll be back. I'm back with water. I could get a shiny Venomoth right now. We are going till 9:30. I'll go till 9:30. I should share. I was like, what's the word? Constructing furniture? That feels like a bad word. But like I was, assembling furniture. Assembling is the word. I was assembling furniture today. And my bed, like, I still have some, like, my wrench on there and, like, stuff like that for it. So it's, like, it's not like after the stream, it's, like, brush my teeth and then go to bed. It is literally, like, I still have to clean up. I also like how I said wrench. I didn't use a wrench. I used a screwdriver. I at no point used a wrench today. I'm just spreading lies and misinformation. And that's, I gotta be accountable. I gotta be held accountable. We need music to be playing. I don't want to play Bowser's Galaxy Generator because I am going to use that in the Safari Week video. Like, I can't use Bowser's Galaxy Generator. That is literally the intro. And I'm too paranoid to use the Dark Core boss fight in Mario and Luigi. I could just play Awakening on loop, but I feel like that would get really annoying. So So we're gonna play this song. Let's see how this is. Is this hype enough? This is from, I won't talk about my Xeno takes, but I love all the music. Not a huge fan of Xeno 1 though. Oh, a fun fact about me. If you think that like, oh, like you're really bad about spending, like you own all these DSs, like that's insane. Get ready for a very fun fact about me, which is I'm a huge fan of Xenoblade. Absolutely love the games. And I'm really excited for the Switch 2 editions to come out. The Xenoblade 2, one of my favorite games of all time. Xenoblade 3 is my favorite game of all time. Super excited. But I love physical games. And rather than buy just the Switch 2 edition, I actually really like, actually it's somewhat visible. I use this, it's not visible. Why did I say it's somewhat visible? These are Switch 2 cases. And I use them like as like stands for like my Switch. And I also just like really like how the spines look. I am going to buy the Switch 2 versions of games I already own for like no reason. It's such a unwise financial choice, but it's only game I'm gonna make that choice. It'd also be really funny if playing Bionis Awakening mutes the stream for me. That would be so funny. The song I picked mutes me. Yeah, you can imagine. That's what matters. You have to imagine. Okay. How much? Okay, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I got this. It's not even that I'm low on energy. It's just kind of like I can't keep going. Like I really want to. I actually don't want to stop. I'm having so much fun. I genuinely, when I decided to do this stream, I went, okay, I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. It's just getting my feet wet. I'm going to try and like set up for like a real like challenge run at some point. I really want to do the can I get a shiny before I beat a game challenge. Or can I beat the game before I get a shiny challenge? Like I really want to do this. And ironically enough, I've done that challenge once before with a level. And then I deleted the footage of the shiny on accident. And so I just never edited it. So it's just me playing a game and no shiny reaction. That footage is somewhere on my computer. But, oh, this music's gonna run out soon. Wait, you know what I can do? We can just loop it. It's not even hype enough, but it's whatever. I lost my train of thought. You can see it's getting to me. I just had so much fun, and I want to keep doing this. You get into this state where you like know you're really tired, but like you can just kind of keep pushing, and you just kind of go like, I have the energy. And it's like a miracle. Like what's the system at? 59%. I could keep going. I could go for another hour. That being said, I don't think I should. I said 2 hours. I'll honor it. But what if I don't? I gotta honor it. Like when I was doing this, it was just like I'm just gonna get my feet wet. I'll set up for a real stream. But like I'm having so much fun. I want to do this again. I actually didn't think I would enjoy just shiny hunting so much because I thought like okay, just trying to shiny hunting might not be as fun. I normally like to watch something, but having a stupid overlay, amazing overlay gimmick has just made me 180 on the matter. So this is great. And I kind of how much time do we have left? 5 minutes. From my perspective, it would be the ultimate betrayal to keep hunting. Because would it be? I didn't say 2 hours anywhere. No, I should stop at some point. I'm gonna be wiped out tomorrow. And I also cannot stress that I have an extremely important meeting. It's not just like I have a meeting. I'm leading a meeting going over results of something that I'm doing, and I have a very tight timeline for this project. And not project, but the meeting. because this person's very busy, and it's just like, I need to be locked in. And what am I gonna do if I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm just like, oh, man, I lost way too much energy going for Bidoof. Not Bidoof. I'm not hunting for Bidoof. I never said I was hunting for Bidoof. If you heard that, that was the song. It was the music. It lied to you. We need another song. I could also just play Awakening Now. This is what I wanted to play. I guess I'll just keep playing it. This is a very special song to me because this is the... I don't want to say the first song I used in a video because it's definitely not. Back in like 2024, I really started... I feel like my old videos are... That's not what I feel like. They are. They're terrible. My current ones, I'm very happy with, but they're also not great. But like they've improved massively. And the turning point in improvement isn't necessarily when I started using music, but when I switched over to a more narrative focus, not narrative focus, but more of a, what would the word be? More like focusing on like, this is like a really exciting moment. And I used this song in the 2024, which the video, it has peaking audio. Like it's not a good video, but the 2024 Shiny Hunting Challenge. No, don't say I'll get 10 more Bidoof. Don't say that. I won't. I won't get 10 more Bidoof. In fact, I'm going to get negative 10 more Bidoof. That's right. Someone's going to break in, steal my Bidoof, and then I'd be sad because they'd be also stealing a lot of shinies and potentially other stuff. If someone broke in and just stole the Bidoofs off my game, they traded the Bidoof off of my game and left everything untouched, I probably would be mad because someone broke in. But I can't be that mad. No, don't say Tender Girl. No. No, don't manifest this. Guys, we don't need them. We don't need them. How do I loop? How do I loop song? I'm really good at YouTube. This song's gonna run out. Loop. Okay, well, I'm manually looping it. You can tell I don't loop. Flip a coin if it's head. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, okay. But I'm not gonna rig it. And that's what's great about being on OBS. Okay. We will at 9:30. Also, I like how I'm saying 9:30, but not saying what time zone I'm in. So I could be like, I could be going for 3 more hours. I never said what time zone I'm in, or what time zone I was referring to. 9:30 in California, or a Pacific Standard Time. That would be what I meant. That would actually be terrible. That would be terrible. I will flip a coin. As a professional OBS user, as an OBS fiend, I'm gonna pause the music. We're gonna do. Yeah, I have flip a coin on Google. I already actually have it linked to window capture, so I'm just gonna overlay it. So it should be fine. Wait, actually, real quick. It is 9:30. We gotta call something. Heads or tails for the fate of this Bidoof. If it gets one of these, it will survive. What will it be? I'm thinking... No, it's actually not 9:30. It's not 9:30. Will this work? Why didn't this work? Wait, why didn't my window capture work? I have bad news. This didn't work. Streaming. Add source. Add source. Window capture 2. Flip. By the way, I'm saying heads. Heads for Bidoof to get another chance. What? How show? I thought I had this prepared too. That's what sucks. How? I thought it was window capture. What? I'm gonna just keep shiny hunting in the meanwhile. Add source. Window capture. Make source visible. Select a window. Why is my Google not an option? It's just like not. It's letting me only pick. I could show you my sound recordings folder. We will figure this out. The Bidoof power is preventing me from flipping a coin, which is... No, don't say that. Don't say that. In fact, the music stopped. The music stopped. I was going to have music playing during it, and we ran out of time. Oh my god. Okay. Add source. Is it browser? No, it's not browser. You didn't see that. You didn't see that get added in. I thought it was window capture. Guys, I have bad news. Okay. I'll try that. I don't know why it's not showing up at all. Wait, alternative. Guys, I'm really bad at this. I'm really sorry though. For a brief moment, Bidoof Cam is going to not be overlaid. Wait, why did I do this? I could just make you not visible. For a brief moment, you'll be able to see stuff again. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment. We will fix this. I have bad news. I thought I had a coin on hand. This is a travesty. I'm so sorry that you're seeing this gameplay here. I'll give you some shinies. I'm sorry that you can see gameplay in the meanwhile. This is from the pitch black ETB. You can barely see this, but people are leaving. People are leaving because this, I mean, it sucks. You're seeing the game. You don't want to see it, but if it lands up on this end, we will do 30 more minutes and we will bring back the Bidoof Cam. Otherwise, we will be bringing back the Bidoof Cam, but that will be all. What did I say? I think I said I would continue. So we're getting 30 more minutes. At this point, it did take so long that it is ending at 10. It is not getting that much more time. I'm running out of steam. I'll be honest. I am running out of steam. It is really funny. During the fiasco, the viewership did drop. And I find it really funny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this. That it took me so long. It's tragic. I also just keep playing Awakening. But, I guess I'll play... What happened to you? We'll play this. We'll bring back the old songs. We're reusing stuff. I find it really funny that I not only can't use OBS, so much so that I can't just pull up a coin flip, but also that the thought of using a physical coin, considering that I'm literally, you can see my hand, I'm physically recording everything. The people do yearn for Tribute Cam. It did, I think, upset people. Rightfully so. Like, I won't, like, I'm glad everyone who stayed. The result was heads, which I think was continue. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I said that if it landed on that, I would continue. So we're going for 24 more minutes. Let's change the explanation to reflect this. Okay. Perfect. I love how this is green, and like you don't know why it's green anymore. It was green because originally I had like this safari ball template in. We got rid of that so long ago. I don't even think I went live with it being there. No, I did because I deleted it. I went, why is this thing called green here? And it was the safari template. Ignore that the Meganium was there for a moment. Yeah. I'm glad Tribute Cam's back. And also, since the people yearn for it, let me up that opacity. Filters. Let's just make this even less visible. We're not going to up it too much. We're going to 80. In theory, I could keep flipping it and do 5% at a time. But again, I would implode. I would not survive. But also like thrilling, and it doesn't even matter because I can't show you this, but I'll try still. This is my counter. It says 2,990. So we will hit 3,000, which is so much higher than I thought I was gonna hit. It was like recently where I was like, it was the day I got the barrel where I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'd love to get something else to like not end on this, but like also like it would suck to just go like over odds and like have to keep hunting. And like this is the most amazing thing. I'm so glad this happened. Like this is the perfect world. That being said, whew, I just felt the energy drop. We got this. It's all thanks to the coin. What Pokemon is even on this coin, by the way? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Anyone see it? Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking directly at it. I can't tell what's on the coin. And what's funny is it was visible, so someone may have figured it out. It's from the Pitch Black ETB. That's all I can tell you. Oh. Dude, it keeps happening where my brain just like, it just feels like asleep. It's also really funny that like, had I realized I would be, it could be. I can't tell who it is. I still can't. I'm baffled by this coin. It has to be a Pokemon. The promo was a Zarude, and I'm like, is this a Zarude? I'm gonna have to like after. You know what we're gonna do? Tribute's at 10. But the stream ends with me figuring out what's on this coin. Or does it happen before? As you know what's going to happen. I hate that I'm going to do this. In 20 minutes, I will be able to look at this coin again. And I will have to do my best job to guess what Pokemon is on it. And then I'll Google it. It is a Pitch Black ETB. Don't tell me. Don't tell me what's on it. I will be honest. I can't prove that I'm Googling it when I Google it, but because I can't figure out how to use window capture, but that's what we're going to do. And if I fail, 10 more minutes. I can't, dude. I can't. That's Bidoof's last chance. It is pitch black. It is the most recent one. I got an ETV, which ironically enough I got during Safari Week and is included in the video and now has relevance. I might have to rework the middle part. Huh. I would hate to delay the Safari Week video till next week. I don't think I will, but also, like, I'm obviously not going to edit any of it tonight. And that is meaning that I will have to edit all of it that's left, which isn't that much. But, like, this could change things, because I want to truly capture the glory and the amount of fun I had on the stream. And thank you to everyone who has been here with me. I'm afraid this Bidoof has at most 30 minutes left, because if it wins the coin, which I will do my absolute best to guess, and I've stopped looking at it since. The unfortunate thing about this coin... Thank you. Thank you for not spoiling it, Spidey Salmon. It's appreciated. I wasn't going to guess it just yet, but I will share my guesses without having looked at the real coin. Like I have to guess. It's either probably Zarude or Darkrai. I will look at the coin and try and formulate a better guess, but I will probably just guess Zarude or Darkrai if I don't have a better guess. Because Darkrai is like the main thing for the set. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you were here, Spidey7. I need to say the names of the people I'm talking to. I'm improving. We gotta earn the title World Best Stream. I only watch Doug. Really. I'll watch like a little bit of other streams, but like just not consistently. So like in reality also, like the only stream I would know to emulate is his own stream. Or I also have seen some Absolblock streams. So like that is where I'm at for my awareness. I fear that what I have watched has made this naturally the only thing I could do. Also, let's up the opacity. Not properties, filters. 85. Close. Okay. You can't see the games anymore. Invisible. No, you can see Rhyhorn. Oh, that's great. That's great. You can see the games a little bit. Oh, this is so bad. Viewability-wise. Transparency was a game changer. Oh. The steam is low. The steam is almost gone. I'm like wondering, part of me is debating doing the inevitable challenge run streams in this format, but I think I would try. Again, the biggest issue, I've said this at some point in the stream, I think, is that I'd like to record on my phone. You can hear some of the music. Here, I'll up it. I'll up the music a bit. Oh, the music is so quiet. It's because, I should be clear, I listen to everything at a really quiet volume. So, like, I've been talking about the music this whole time as though you could hear it, which is probably not true. I'm so qualified. I made it a little bit louder. Oh, the opening of Belly Flop is very good. I don't know when I would use it, but there's some songs that I listen to that I go like, oh, this would be so good for a video in a situation that I had no clue what I would be in. Yeah, well, I don't even have headphones in right now. I remember... Well, actually, I should show this. This is really funny. One of my videos I edited without being able to hear any right ear audio. And so I had a really loud AC unit in my old apartment. And around the time it started, one of my headphones broke. And I could no longer hear right ear audio. And I just went, man, I've been listening to stuff so loudly because the AC is so loud that my hearing got worse. Like, that was what I just thought. And then I found out one time when I was like, I only had one of the headphones in. And I'm like, wait, that's weird. I thought I was playing something. And then I'm like looking, I'm like, oh my God, my headphone is broken. And it was about a month that I could not hear any audio from that headphone. And I was blaming my hearing. Which is really funny. But what time are we at? 9:47. Okay. 13 minutes. Oh. I was trying to remember the other headphone story and I don't have it. Another one was when I was just getting into like audio stuff for videos. I sent one to my friend who has very, I don't want to say very good hearing, but pays attention to stuff at a capacity I don't. And he pointed out, he was like, hey, you don't have your right or left audio balanced at all. Your like right audio is super quiet and your left audio is super loud. And I went, huh? What do you mean? And so there's a couple videos of mine that like, I think like are a terrible viewing experience. This is from 2024. I've since improved. This is back when I used to edit everything in Blender. I guess we're gonna go back to Kirby music since it wasn't visible or audible. If no one heard me play Kirby music, then it never happened. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. I'm so low on energy that if I don't guess what's on this coin, that's gonna suck. It's only 10 more minutes, but I went around an hour and 10 minutes past where I thought I would stop, which is really funny. And it's a testament to how much fun I had doing this. But also, it is a testament to the power of Bidoof. I do think that the opacity at this point is too high. I think that, like, this is not, I think at 70%, the viewing experience was still manageable. 75%, it was acceptable, and I think when it tipped over to 80%, it became, this isn't good. Like, this isn't good, but it's like, this is just, like, you can't really make out the game. Like, I can tell there's a game here. This is controversial. I'm gonna lower the opacity. Not to make it more viewable, but as an experiment to see... Oh, it's at 85% as well. Let's go back to 80. I want to see if my hypothesis is right. I don't think it is. It's so unwatchable. We're doing an experiment, seeing like what opacity level is like, kind of like... Because I think this is just rough. Oh, I threw some bait. Oops. I think we'll lower the opacity. I think 70% is what we'll lower it to, and then we're gonna spike it back up. Oh, I'm making it 100% at the end. It will be 100% at the end. But I was thinking I'd ramp it up to like 100 over time. And then what I noticed when I looked at 80% was I was like, this is not watchable. Like this is like really hard to make out. And so now I'm just curious, what is kind of the minimum percentage? Like let's just make it. I'm just editing this real quick. We're like 75. 75 is like, you can see that there's a barrel right here. Like you could tell at 85% that there was a game. At 85% you could go, there is a game here, and that was it. Whereas now you can kind of see it. And I'm gonna go down, I think this is actually, I'm not gonna go down anymore. This is, I think, the 75% is the best possible, like you can still tell, like that's a whooper. I didn't see that I encountered a whooper, I just looked at my screen. That looks like a scun tank. Which you can't encounter. I did just run away from encounters without really looking at them. I'll be honest. They could have been shiny. Oh my god, we're at 3,100. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't really tell. For the sake of an experiment, this won't last long. Let's just go to 70. Yeah, that's still... You can't tell what Pokemon that is. I've just been playing the same songs over and over again, and I'm sorry if they're driving anyone insane. I will pick out a new one. I will actually pick out a new one. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Tell me when... Actually, I'll try and guess what looks like Marini. We are running out of time, but I will try and find the Marini. You could tell that's a Paris. It's not Golbat. That's a Golbat. That looks like Golbat. I also know exactly what I can get. I imagine it's either Rattata or Zubat. I looked at Rattata and went, oh, Skuntank. Yeah, Execute, that's pretty clearly visible. Although, now gone. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to look through my stream. Magneton isn't the Marini. Also, 6 minutes, still coin guess. The suspense is crazy. I'm like genuinely a bit worried I won't get it. I mean, I gotta. It might. It's either Zubat or Marini, but honestly, Zubat being blue makes so much more sense. Dude, I'm hunting in the Harcourt Silver Safari Zone, where you can get the very normal things of Marini and Skuntank. That's what my target is. I'm kind of debating. I might be too much of a coward to do this, because I might be like, oh, this is clickbaity. Putting a Marini, because in the thumbnail, I might just put like a little Marini. But then I'd have to explain this. No, I won't. I might do that as a tribute. I hate the idea of doing anything remotely clickbaity. So I don't want to. And so like that fear makes me go like, oh, putting a Marini might be a little off, but like I feel like it's pretty obvious. Like, I mean, you can't get Marini. No one's gonna think you can. Hopefully. I could be wrong. When I say no one's gonna think you can, I mean like they see the thumbnail, they see Marini, they're not gonna be like, oh, that means you got Marini in the Safari Zone. It would be funny. I'll do it. I'll put a Marini in there. It's going to be really funny because they're all going to be sprites, and then I'm assuming it's going to be a model of Marini. And I'm not going to explain in the video. I wonder if, I mean, someone might. No, I don't think anyone's going to guess. There's constantly stuff where I'm like, I wonder if someone will question this. Like, I'll put a random thing in a video and be like, I wonder if someone will question it, and no one ever questions it. And I'm really like, oh, okay. Okay, 4 minutes. Dude, I gotta get this right. I gotta get this coin right. I gotta get this coin right. I remember when I was younger and thought that I would be releasing Bidoof like 40 minutes ago. Oh, I forgot that I'm gonna have to go under my table. Oh, I definitely. Oh, I hope I should have audio. Watch YouTube just like delete this stream. Like, I don't know my settings. I didn't test anything. Watch YouTube just be like, nah, this stream never happened. We're not leaving a VOD. Say bye-bye. Because that would really make it rough. He yet clings. He clings. But not for much longer. 3 minutes remain. I'm currently playing stuff from Star Allies. As a funny note, I remember when I got Star Allies, hated the game. Because it's so short and simple. And I went like, I was at a time where it was really hard for me to get games to play. I was like, oh, I wasted my like game of like the quarter on this? Like, this is nothing. And it was before they added a bunch of DLC content. And I've been wanting to replay Star Allies. One, because the music is very good in Kirby and I use it a lot. And also to see if like, has my perspective changed? Because I went into it with this mindset of like, it has to be this thing. I'm not really appreciating that Kirby games are not long. And also there's a lot of content if you decide to do the Colosseums, which are tricky. I tried to do it for Superstar Allies, and I have not done... Is it help? One of them. It's True Arena. I could have recorded... There is a start recording button. I was paranoid about... If I press start recording, would that cause me any problems? I'm not going to risk it. I'm really worried that if I press the start recording button, it might just like mess up something in the settings. And I don't want... I could press it. Here, I'm going to press start recording. Let me know if anything goes really wrong, okay? Okay. If something bad has happened, starting from now, let me know. If anyone can let me know after I said that, and then we'll do the coin thing in 1 minute. Hopefully everything is normal. I like how I'm going through the Leaf Green Safari Zone like I might keep hunting, which I might. That might happen, but hopefully. I should have put worst stream ever in the thumbnail. It's clickbait. It's lack of clickbait. I didn't mark it properly. If I put worst stream ever, nothing immediately. Okay, then nothing has happened. Okay, great. Oh, it's not 10 yet. It is 10 on the dot, actually. Wow. Okay. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Okay. It is time for the moment of truth. If I figure out what's on this coin, I don't have to hunt more. Oh, it's Darkrai. Okay, I figured that out instantly. I've been looking at it sideways this whole time. It is just very... You can't tell that it's Darkrai. You can't tell that it's Darkrai, but it's Darkrai. Okay. Bring back the Bidoof cam. That is so obvious, and I could not tell. I took off my glasses and instantly saw it. Get ready. Get ready. Because we're here. I have to change my audio settings, so you might not hear me for a second. Because I have to go down into the dungeon. You might think that this has been a still PNG this whole time. Actually, also, let me... Bidoof cam is, like, really big. Let me properly size it. Okay. Perfect. You might think that that's been a still PNG this whole time, but it's not. I'm gonna mute you. Wait, has Bidoof cam not been muted? Have you been hearing double audio this whole time? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, it has been muted. It has been muted. This is a catastrophe. It's not moving. Guys, at some point, oh, I probably made that really loud. Oops, this is a catastrophe. At some point, Bidoof cam froze. It's been a PNG this whole, what? This is tragic. This is the biggest controversy. I'm gonna make a new, I don't know what to do. This is, how could this happen? I should prove that it's real. Let me prove that Bidoof cam has been real this whole time. Bidoof cam is right here. There's the camera, but it turned into a PNG. What? What? I'm baffled. I'm baffled by this. Let me fix this. I'm recording this purposely on the floor. I hope it's visible. I can't believe it. I can't believe my own premise has been ruined. But what? This thing never recorded. I tested it too. I can't believe it's been a PNG this whole time. Okay. How well can you see? Guys, I'm gonna exit the dungeon. I mean, we've already broken one rule. We might as well break them all. Okay. I'm not doing this under the dungeon because I literally cannot see what I'm doing if I do that. We've escaped because Tribute Cam has been a lie. I can't believe this. Let me make sure my audio is good. Okay. It's a miracle I could be heard at all after that because... Let's just turn you off. This is the world's worst stream. But I also want to prove that I'm releasing this Bidoof. So let me get you visible. This is why I'm so glad I didn't get a shiny. Because, like, imagine if I tried to record this. Is that... Nope, that's not good either. How's that? Not good either. It dropped. You can't even see the buttons, but you'll be able to... You can just tell. It's released, right? It's gone. There's no Pokemon in my party anymore, right? You can tell it's released. now I save. Sorry again for how terrible this visual quality is, but yeah, that's Bidoof gone. I'm saving. I'm sorry for the lie. We have to apologize for the controversy about. Oh, what a catastrophe! It is funny. I should have known. We'll also go through all the Pokemon here. Oh, I have a shiny Wurple here? That's crazy. I before I end stream, there was a moment where I wanted to prove Bidoof Cam is real and was told, hey, nothing changed, I believe you. And I went, that's odd. Something should have changed in my head. And I never thought that my camera stopped recording. And I can't bring back that camera because it would take down, with my USB splitter, it would take down one of my mics. So I was just like, I guess we're recording this. So Bidoof got one last taste of the sun, but joke's on Bidoof because the sun is gone. Anyways, that is very much proven that there is no Bidoof. Bidoof is gone from this world. So thank you so much to everyone who was here for the world's worst stream or best stream, depending on your perspective. In my opinion, it was the best stream because I had a lot of fun. But also, I did lie about Bidoof Cam, and so from that perspective, it's the worst. Apology video eventually for the Bidoof Cam controversy. But in the meanwhile, hopefully I'll stream again at some point. Safari Week video on Wednesday. I upload every Wednesday at the first Wednesday of the month, and then sometimes bi-weekly I've been trying. But maybe I'll be able to fit streaming into that somehow. Might reduce video uploads, but I had so much fun doing this. I would like it to be not like this. I would like it to, like, you could see the game. Would be good. But that's really bonus points that we don't need. So I'm gonna sign off. I had so much fun. I'm stopping the recording. I will be stopping the stream. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. Well, I also